Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my friend's Land Cruiser graveyard. This is just a video. I figured I was here, so I'd take a quick video of it. He's got quite the collection here. We've got, I think this one is in 84, I believe. This one's in 84. We've got this one under the tarp. Not much of it left. Most of the parts off of this one were butchered away for something else, but this is a the Jeep style. I forget, it's like BJ or something like that. I don't know. And this has got the diesel injected engine. So apparently this is quite rare. 24-volt system, which is pretty cool. You don't see that very often. This one here is the next candidate for restoration. It's actually not in that bad a shape. I've seen some really bad Land Cruisers, and this one's not too bad. So this one is a 70, I think I want to say a 76, and so the yellow one's a 74, that's right, and the windshield's off of a different year, I believe. Yeah, so this one's a 76, I think. Fours are pretty rusted out. You know, typical Toyota stuff of the era, right through to the 80s, right? Pretty typical. Got parts strewn all over the place, but this one's actually pretty solid. The tub, it's got the typical rust. You know, you've got your a seam there, and if you look on the inside, you can actually see why it rusted out there. There's a pressed seam, and back then they didn't use any seam sealer or anything like that, so moisture gets in there. There's no paint, so you get your obvious rust. These vehicles are actually phenomenally reliable. Even this one right here, the 74, it's got an inline 6. Now, I believe the inline 6 they use in these is almost identical, if not identical, to the one that Chevy has. I read somewhere, and don't quote me on this, I don't know if it's accurate, but I read somewhere they put a bigger oil sump or something in them. But the inline 6 that Chevy has is already a pretty reliable engine. I would pop the hood, but it's full of bees. I looked earlier, and they're not happy bees, so we'll just leave them alone. The top on it is only about a year old. This was actually is my friend's son's. This one's going to be restored. It's currently got 3 in the tree and a very nice winch on it. I really want that winch, but he won't part with it. Anyway, so this one's going to get the diesel engine and transmission out of that one, the brown one right there. And that engine right there from the cannibalized one is going to go into the red one. So these two are going to get turned into Land Cruisers. That one's already been cannibalized. At some point I'll take another video. My friend had it restored already. It's not showroom quality, but it's pretty well done. This one has really low mileage, actually. Let's see if we can open the door and not get stung, and I'll see if the odometer's even in the dashboard still. So my friend's Land Cruiser, his driver, any bees in there? His driver is like 600,000 or 700,000 on it. I can't get it inside. And it runs perfectly. Always starts. Doesn't burn any oil. It's amazing. It's like truly amazing. This one, I guess I can crawl in through here. I don't see any bees, although there is a dead mouse. Oh, is that a shrew? I think that's a shrew. Dead shrew. There's another dead baby mouse. Ew, this is gross. Oh, it's full of shit. Alright. What do we got here? This one's only $425, and for these style of vehicles, like, that's not bad at all. I've seen them way higher than that. I hear tell of $1 million on these things, and they're still going with original head gaskets. Well, we got some more stuff in here, lots of stuff actually. Got some, the doors off of the red one, some more later 80s stuff, seats, doors. Here's those really nice ambulance doors he's got. He had a really, really nice set of ambulance doors, I'm not sure. Oh, they're right there. And they're in really good shape. Look at this. I have never seen an unpatched door of this type in this condition. And honest to God, it's as good as it looks in this video. Both of them are just perfect. So are the side doors. It's amazing. Usually they're just rusted right out around the bottom of where the seams are. They're just totally destroyed. You have to get them all rebuilt. This one, when my boss, or rather my friend, got it, was undergoing a restoration. As you can see, they did some Bondo here. It's already popping, no big surprise, right? Bondo and fiberglass. Look at this. This is pretty typical. This is just where the badge was, right? For the Land Cruiser 4-wheel drive. Look at that. It's nuts. It's all recycled steel, right? It's not good quality stuff. Although, like, these things they'll go until the body rots off. Or, in this case, the frame. I'll show you. The frame gets really thin on these guys. You can see right at the back here. Let's see if I can even bend that. Just barely. But look at this. So this is what happens. Whenever you go and buy a Land Cruiser, the body's one thing, but you gotta look at the frame. You have to look at the frame. This goes for like Toyota's trucks as well from the 80s. Because of the way they're made, you see how it's pressed together here? It's two pieces of steel. This will rust and expand out, and that weakens the frame. Like, look here. Look at the bulge there. Just horrible. And they were driving it like this. And then they took it in to get some work done on it, and the mechanic wouldn't do it. He said, I can't let you drive this vehicle home. But they did, of course, and then they parked it, and they didn't drive it after that. But yeah, this is what happens. Can you imagine going over like a big speed bump and then just all this collapses, right? Crazy. But other than that, everything's in really good shape. Drivetrain's in excellent condition. It runs like a top. And that's usually the case with these things, is the bodies rot, and the engines and transmissions and drivetrain and everything, they just run flawlessly. But this is definitely a victim of salty roads and bad steel. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling on. Let's see what I can see in there. Yeah. The engine's in really good shape. It's clean. So anyways, till next time, take it easy.